What's up, guys? Welcome back to Diggin Sports. We're finally here, Conference Championship Week. I know, the season has just flew by. With that being said, let's make sure that we drop some comments of more things you guys would like to hear and what you would like us to talk about. Maybe let's do a live stream on something. Guys, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to look into that and get that put on the show. Without further ado, if you don't mind, just hit that subscribe button, that like button. Make sure you hit your notifications, turn your notifications on, and let's keep digging sports on the map. I have seen some progress, which is nice. Got up to 46 subscribers, which is good. Let's just continue that and keep that going. And let's get in some new ideas. It will definitely help me out to get some content out to you guys that you guys are wanting to hear and see. However, before we get into Conference Championship Week, I don't know if you guys can tell, I just came off of the flu. And flu sucks, guys. It's been going around. It got to me, and I just feel like anything that goes around, I'm going to find a way to get it. I mean, that's just the way it is for me, I guess. It sucks, but back on the show. Ready to get this championship week on through. Maybe we'll avoid some chaos. Because I'm going to let this be known. If this chaos happens the way that I feel that it's going to happen, as a Tennessee fan, and I'm sure I speak for a lot of Tennessee fans out there, I don't know if I have any Tennessee fans on the channel subscribed, but if I do, I know you guys understand exactly where I'm about to come from, and it's the Alabama-Tennessee ranking. It is ridiculous. Let's just go ahead and let that be known. It is so ridiculous. I've done my studies, and I cannot wrap my head around it of why this is. Why Tennessee is behind Alabama with both the same record at 10-2. Okay? Alabama's 2 losses, one came from Tennessee, and the second one was a team we beat down by 27. So if anybody can explain to me, please drop a comment, because I'm lost. It makes no sense. You lost to us. We both went on the road and played LSU in Baton Rouge. You lost by a 2-point conversion. Whoopity-doo, you lost. Tennessee went down there and blew them out by 27. Okay? And then we listened to Boo. Yeah, Boo is his name on the College Football Playoff Committee. We're listening to Boo. And he wants to sit there and he wants to look at the South Carolina loss. Okay, I've said this before. Who's to say Alabama wouldn't lose to South Carolina? Who knows? Clemson just lost to South Carolina. We don't know. But what we do know is Tennessee beat Alabama. And Alabama that lost LSU by 2-point conversion, Tennessee blown out by 27. And on top of that, before we get into the picks right here, you have Boo again sit there and they say because of Hendon Hooker injury. Okay. I've been watching a couple YouTubers and the Late Kick with Josh on CBS. And I was listening to what he had to say. It makes so much sense. Like, it's crazy how much sense it makes. You got Vegas they got their points for when Hendon Hooker's able to play. You know, whatever it is, 5, 6, 7 points, whatever. And then, okay, just whatever it is. Let's call it 7. Give him a touchdown. Get a touchdown advantage if you got Hendon Hooker playing. Okay. Last week, Tennessee was a 14-point favorite. You already had Kirk take Vandy to outright win. They're 14-point favorite over Vanderbilt. Joe Milton in the game. They don't stop scoring. 56-0. They didn't stop scoring. It kept happening. So why can you sit there and you can just dwell our season away because of Hendon Hooker's injury? Love the guy to death, but Joe Milton, he played his ass off. All right? Yeah, it was against Vanderbilt, but we still won 56-0. And when we got a bunch of colleagues out there that want to sit there and they want to put Tennessee down and want to sit there and just say Vanderbilt outright win. You got all those guys saying that. But yet, they don't win. Yet, they don't win. It makes no sense. But, whatever. I just know if this happens, I'm going to be really, really pissed. But anyway, it's college football. Let's get on to it. Let's get on to week 13. All right. Without further ado, though, we're going to start out with the Conference USA championship game. We're going to have North Texas playing University of Texas San Antonio, the Roadrunners. The Roadrunners are 7.5-point favorites. I see why. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them to win this game. I think the run game is going to play a huge factor in this game. I'm going to take the Roadrunners to win the Conference USA. Next game is a big, 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 big one for the college football playoff. The Pac-12 championship. This is going to be a really big game. If USC loses, they're out. They're done. But if they win, they will revenge their only loss of the season that came from Utah. Let's take you back to last year. Okay, we're going to rewind. We're going to rewind and we're going to look at it. Oregon had the same thing to do. Revenge their only loss of the season. Or one of their only losses of the season. Utah did it again. I'm taking Utah to do it again. Friday night. Utah over USC. Next game coming out of the MAC, we got Toledo versus Ohio. All right. Toledo playing another Ohio team. Last time you played an Ohio team in Ohio State, you got whooped 77-21. For a bad loss. That was Ohio State, though, right? Yeah. I'm going to take you. I'm going to take you to beat Ohio and win your MAC championship. So, we're going to go with Toledo on that one. Next game we got is Kansas State versus TCU. Another game with huge college football playoff hopes and dreams that could be dashed for TCU. And I will say this. There's some speculation going around. If TCU does lose, they still get in. I don't know if I still believe with that. That's what they're saying. We'll see. We'll see how the game ends up. But what if they come in there and blow them up 48-10? Because let's not forget, Kansas State is the best Big 12 defense in the Big 12. The best. Hold the teams to the fewest points. This is a game they let slip away in the regular season. They were beating TCU down. Not taking anything away from TCU and what they're able to do, but Kansas State was beating them down. And they let that slip away, let TCU come back and beat them. That is still fresh in their minds. And I'm taking revenge in this one. And I got Kansas State going on a vengeance. So, I'm going to take those guys. And that's going to be my digging deep pick this week. Kansas State on a revenge run for TCU. Next game we're looking at, guys, is a Sun Belt. We got Coastal Carolina versus Troy. I'm going to take Troy, and here's why I'm taking Troy. Grayson McCall doesn't look like he's going to be able to suit up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take Troy to win the Sun Belt. The next game is the SEC Championship. A game that Tennessee just thought they was going to get in this year. Had a really good chance at it. Let it slip away through the fingertips. LSU, a team that Tennessee beat down single-handedly against Georgia. I think Georgia wins this game. I will say this, though. Do not come out flat, Georgia. Do not. Just ask Alabama what happens when you come out flat against LSU. If you give LSU and Brian Kelly a chance to win the game, he's going to take it. On the 2-point conversion try against Alabama, he took it. He took his chance and he won the game. Do not come out flat. You come out flat in this game, LSU can beat you. No doubt about it. They can beat you. Don't think you can. Don't sit there and think that you're unbeatable, because you can be beat, and LSU could do it. I'm not saying they're going to, because I have more faith than Georgia, and I think that they come out not flat. I think they come in not flat, and it helps them win this game. But if you come out flat, LSU's got a chance. But I take Georgia, come out. I feel like they're going to come out strong, and I think Georgia puts LSU away in the SEC Championship, and Georgia gets to number 1 in the college football playoff rankings and sits there, waiting on number 4, whoever that might be. Another game we got, guys, is Fresno State at Boise State. This is for the Mountain West. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to go Boise State. Their quarterback is transferring, though. Did hear that. But I'm going to take Boise State to win that game. UCF versus Tulane. This is going to be a really good one. I think this is really close, but I think just the quarterback play is going to be the key game for UCF in this game. I'm going to take UCF and becoming American champions. The ACC Championship, Clemson versus North Carolina. Clemson got upset last week against South Carolina, just like Tennessee. North Carolina was upset by Georgia Tech a couple weeks ago, and NC State as well last week. These are two teams that could have been so high, could have made college football playoff runs. They slipped off. Here's the thing. I think this comes down to quarterback play as well and coaching from Dabo Swinney. I think he's going to do the right thing. If DJ Uiagalelei, however you want to say his name, if he comes out flat in this game, Dabo Swinney, you bench him and you put in that guy that's going to win you that game, and you know exactly who that is. I'm going to take you in doing the right thing when that happens. You make that quarterback change, I'm taking Clemson to win this game. ACC champs. And then the last game. This is... I feel like I don't know. This one's just really tough. It's the Big Ten. Big Ten Championship, Purdue and Michigan. Purdue can win this game. They can. But seeing Michigan play last week, it was unbelievable. The way they were able to run away in that second half and just run away from Ohio State. If that happens, this could get ugly. They're 16.5-point favorites. That's high, but they were able to do it against Ohio State. So, with that being said, I'm going to take Michigan. I think Michigan is just, they just are. They're the better team. They do lose Blake Corum. Blake Corum is not available. He will undergo season-ending surgery. He will not return. But I still don't think it's enough to help Purdue win. Do I think Purdue can win? Yeah, it can happen. Likely? No. Not likely going to happen, but it can. But trying to be real with it, I think Michigan's they're just a better team. And I feel like that'll be proved on the field on Saturday night. So I'm going to take Michigan to become Big Ten champs and solidify a spot in that college football playoff. Further news, since we just got wrapped up right here on Diggin' Sports. Further news, the playoff did expand. We're going to 12 teams starting in 2024. Going to be a great scene. I feel like you're going to get these teams that feel like they're not getting their fair share in the college football playoff. They think that they can be. There's some of those teams outside the top four that believe they can beat teams inside the top four. Got a few teams out there in mind that I feel like, can be there and beat anybody. I'm pretty sure Tennessee's one of those teams that they feel like, they've beaten Alabama and they're still behind Alabama. They're not getting respected that they've earned. So, and you still got teams. Yeah, it's a long shot, but you got teams like Tulane, stuff like that. Can they compete with these powerhouses and Power 5 schools? Probably not. But who knows? My personal opinion, I believe everybody deserves a chance. And I feel like expanding that to 12 is giving those teams chances. If you haven't heard about the playoff format for the 12 teams, it's going to be your first 4 teams will get byes automatically. First 5 through 12 seeded games. Top higher seed will be playing on their campus for that game. And then going into the playoff and bowl games and all that after the 5 through 12. 1 through 4 gets byes. But with that being said, yes, it did expand. It was confirmed. So for 2024 and the 2025 season, so we'll first get to see the 12-team format. I'm excited for that. Again, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Giveaway still out there for the $75 gift card. Just got to drop your name. Make sure you subscribe. Stay subscribed. Guys, don't be afraid to comment. If I don't like something you say, I'm not going to rip your head off and do any of that kind of nonsense. This is all for fun. This is nothing like, oh my God, get off my channel. You're entitled to your opinion, and I love communicating with you guys. It's awesome. I really enjoy it. I enjoy when I get comments, and whether I like them or not, I'll get back with you and give you some comments of my own. You might not like them, but who's to say I don't like those either? But the comments that I get, but you tuck it inside and you keep moving forward and you explain what you think. I explain what I think. And that's just how it goes. But yeah, I love it. It's awesome. Come argue with me. That's what I'm here to do, really. I'm here to argue. I'm here to talk about sports. I'm here to do whatever. Just drop a comment. Let me know what you want to hear, and let's do it. That's where it starts. But I really do appreciate it. Like I said, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, And let's keep digging sports on the map. Let's get that thing out there. Anything you guys can do to help to spread the word is greatly appreciated. But as always here at Diggin' Sports, keep digging.